Hi guys, so here we are with my first real hobby grade RC car. I've had the HSP XSTR Pro brushless version, and that was amazing, but until you get something like this, I don't know, it's just this is what set it off for me. I'm now an addict, I admit it. Since getting this, I've also purchased a Traxxas Max. I've also got the Armour Vortex. I've got another Traxxas Max for my girlfriend. Her son's also got 6S Armour Outcast. And what we're doing on this today is literally putting this mod in. It's literally a centre diff, because all I keep doing is I don't know if I'm getting the clutch adjustment wrong or something. I think I'm adjusting it right, but I keep shearing the plastic gear off. I don't know whether it's because of how hard I bash it. So figuring metal gear, don't have to worry about adjustment with that. You can put whatever weight in you like, and I think that'll be my perfect solution. It doesn't come cheap though. Don't know what it is in dollars, but it was like £68, so it's quite an expensive part. But anyway, with this one, I've done quite a lot to it. This is just my my Shelf Queen body. I do have this bashing body. He's definitely seen better days, but I shoe glued it and all that. Oh, that's the bolts there for my GoPro bracket. So I can put it doesn't fall off. Never falls off, that GoPro bracket. So there you go. That's that. I've also got a dusty covers for it. Inside, because these don't come with cooling fans, I've got a cooling fan on here. But on the last bash, I broke some blades. I've also got the cooling fan on the motor. The lighting kit, it's that power supply. It goes front bumper, and it goes top, rear and front. That's all it is just white LEDs at the front, red LEDs at the back. They don't do anything, they don't go on with the brake or anything. Yeah, what else have I done? I'll put this mod in so I can put different batteries in. It's actually got a bit of Velcro on it, but it's so it can be rotated around. And now I can fit chunky batteries. So that's the idea of that. But I still use the Traxxas batteries anyway. That's a bit seen better days by the looks of it. What else have I done? I've done the GPM shafts on. I had the genuine Traxxas ones, the metal ones and the plastic. Both of them didn't last 5 minutes. I know a lot of people say don't use these, but these things last. These I've taken so much abuse. They really have. And I don't know, I've just haven't had any problems with them. I don't know what anyone means by these GPM shafts that they're no good, because I've also put them on the Vortex and they're as good as gold. My mate had them on his Big Rock, no problem at all. That's Chris, he's the founder of Waterside Bashers. What else have I done? Oh yeah, put the TRX hubs on there, and got nice TRX metal hubs in there as well. Oh, everything I've put stainless steel bolts as well, because straight away they're all rusted. But no, this has been brilliant. I don't use it enough, that's any problem. Another problem here, I've also got no travel on the suspension. There you go, it's all stated. I've bent a shock and also sheared the pinion gear off. 2.5mm, I believe. Let's have a look inside. Absolutely no teeth left there at all. You can see these these are the ones that's got to come out. These were on the bottom. I was scraping them a bit, so I've sort of switched them around from the bottom to the top so they don't wear out so much. I've got more, so I should really put new bolts in, but so yeah, let's get the back end off, shall we? There you go. I think these are usually 2.5mm, but where I've put new bolts in, they're now 3mm. So I have to use little Allen keys because I've actually got a proper RC toolkit, but the biggest it goes up to is 2.5mm. So I've got to use a piddly little Allen key. I could put it on my screw gun actually, couldn't I? That might help. Yeah, never mind. It won't take long. So it's literally just 4 bolts and this back end's off. I'll just show you how this comes off. I'll probably forward this bit. Yeah, so I'm a mechanic by trade, and this is a bit of fun for me. Like I say, I don't ever want to become, I'm not doing this to become big or anything, I literally just want to share my experiences and share the hobby with everyone, because I might actually sort of show something differently or help somebody out who's having the same problems and need a solution for it. And it's so annoying every time that I take this thing out, I'm shearing off the spur, and I love this little thing, it's absolutely brilliant, but it's no fun if the spur gear keeps shearing off. So I don't know how good this is going to be. I know, I've heard that being a metal spur, it could end up, because the plastic seems to disperse the heat better, but obviously this seems to, metal gets hot and could end up overheating the motor, but I don't know. I don't think I'll run it long enough and be blasting it backwards and forwards enough to be getting it that hot. And we'll just send it up in the air, short bursts. So we'll see. So there you go, that back end off, as easy as that. I'll just get that shock off in a minute as well, get him straight. And then slide him out. If you let go, there we go. Hopefully, because I even done an upgrade on there. Put one of these on, because these come with a plastic bit and they get hot and melt. So I've done the upgrade on that, but still no good. Never mind, I'll get rid of that now anyway. Yeah, both 54 teeth. I will put a picture just up now. I'll give you a picture of the part number. Alright. So yeah, nothing really to do. Just check the bearing while I'm here. Bearing in there. That's checking to make sure that's not rough, and that's absolutely fine. Alright. So yeah, nothing really to do. Just check the bearing while I'm here. Bearing in there. That's checking to make sure that's not rough, and that's absolutely fine. shouldn't need the mesh set in. Yeah, that's absolutely spot on. Because that's another good thing with it, with them and the original. As long as you're using standard gearing, is they come with a plastic piece on the motor here with 2 holes. So it comes with two gears, 2 pinion gears, a big one and a little one. And obviously the big one makes it go faster. And the thing is it was overheating a lot. That big one in. So yeah, just need to set the mesh in there though now, because with that right in, I'm obviously going to put it all back together, but let that grub screw go and move the pinion gear out just a smidge. Use a little bit. This is obviously spaced out a bit more than the original. Anyway, let's get this back on. Oh no, I better get this shock off anyway. Yeah, I've made these bolts as well extra long, so they basically go all the way through that plastic piece. So I'm hoping that will prevent them getting ripped out. Because like I say, this thing is a good little bash of this. I've had a great time with this, but now since I've got my Traxxas Max, I don't know. This thing gets just left behind now, bless it. I should take this out more because it's a brilliant little car. This, it's great fun. And yeah, so I've got an X Max as well now. I've literally just replaced all the bearings because I bought it second hand. I still paid £1,000 for it, mind, including postage, and yeah, when I got it back I took it for a couple of little speed runs, and yeah, it was overheating and it was noisy, so noisy from the drivetrain. I thought, God, and I found out there's a few bearings seized, and yeah, they're definitely needing to be changed, because it was causing the plastic to melt, because the outer race was spinning in the plastic housing that the bearing sits in. What a mess that made. There you go. Anyway, there's that shock all straightened up. Yeah, it took me about 3 hours. I'd done the hinge pin mod on it as well, and yeah, it took about 3 hours to do it all. So I don't think that was too bad for a first attempt. There'll be hopefully some footage soon of that. Of course, I've got the Vortex that I've just put wide arms on from a big rock, RPM arms on that, because the wheels kept rubbing the body. So I've widened it. As well, I found it did roll a bit around corners, so hopefully that will improve that. Yeah, so yeah, we have the short end, the long end out, because it keeps it further away, so it doesn't rub the suspension. Or any of the drive, I think it's even the drive shaft, so it don't get so close to the drive shaft. Yeah, I probably should have put it. I do really need to upgrade these shocks, and I should have probably would have been better off just not straightening it and putting a new one on, but they're not leaking, and I don't see the point in spending out on another one, and you can just straighten it out like that and get more use out of it. I'll say I don't have to get in it, do I? I don't have to drive it, so safety isn't an issue with an RC. Not that sort of safety anyway. Light post safety is a must. But So See, I was just rolling the car backwards and forwards to engage that lug back in. I am going to do this. Right, always make sure your screw gun's turned right down at its lowest setting. There we go. Because the last thing you want to do is that's so much easier. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of. Ooh, nearly knocked my drink over. Quite a lot of spacers on these shocks to try and stiffen them a bit, but maybe I should put some heavier shock oil in these. I don't really bash it anymore. He's sort of retired. It's definitely been abused, bless it. No, it's a lot smaller than that. It's a 1.5mm Allen key by the looks of it. Right, I'll do Loctite this, so whether it comes undone or not, it's going to be a different matter. Cool. Yeah, he has moved. It's literally just a case to make sure that you haven't got any gear overhanging at either end. Because if you do, you're going to wear it all unevenly. Cool. I expect it's going to be a lot noisier being metal. I'd rather reliability and functionality over a little sacrifice for a bit of noise and extra heat. Because I wouldn't put any grease on that, just leave that dry as well. So there we go. On. There you go, presto. That's not taking too long actually. I love the way these things go together and come apart. Absolutely brilliant. That's it, guys. It does sound different. Hear that? That sounds like you can hear the noise of the gears. Sounds nice though. Totally different noise. I think I've set the dogs off.